It's the tallest Gothic spire in the world, standing like a silent sentinel over Washington, D.C. It's not just a structure, it's a question mark, a monument to ambition and faith. Built in the early 20th century, it's a blend of medieval architecture and modern ambition. It took over 50 years to complete, and it was never meant to be finished. Each stone was hand-carved, each detail a labor of love. But the spire was never meant to be climbed. It's a place of reflection, not recreation. The spire isn't just a symbol of religion. It's a symbol of a nation's search for meaning. It stands where the nation's capital meets the sky, a bridge between earth and heaven. It's a place where silence speaks louder than words. You can hear the wind, the distant bells, and the weight of history pressing down on every stone. We're talking about a spire that rises above the skyline like a silent promise, a monument to faith, time, and the human spirit. This is not just a structure. It's a statement, a testament to endurance, built over a century ago with painstaking care and vision. It's a symbol of aspiration, reaching toward the heavens with an almost spiritual gravity, grounded in history and tradition. This spire stands as a bridge between the earthly and the divine, a silent witness to the passage of time and the weight of human dreams. It's more than stone and steel. It's a story, a legacy, a place where history and hope meet in the quiet hush of stone. It's not just a building, it's a monument to something larger than ourselves, a place where time feels suspended and history speaks through stone. Every crack, every chisel mark, every inch of this spire tells a story of struggle, faith, and perseverance. It's a silent witness to centuries of human endeavor. When you stand beneath it, you're not just looking up. You're looking at the dream of a people who dared to build something eternal, something that outlives empires and wars. And in a world that feels increasingly fractured, this spire reminds us that some things are worth fighting for. That beauty and meaning can still be built, even in the darkest times. So maybe you don't know its name. Maybe you've never walked its halls. But deep down, you feel it. That pull towards something greater, something enduring. The spire was conceived in the early 1900s, a vision born from the ambition to build a cathedral that would stand as a beacon of faith and resilience in the heart of Washington, D.C. Construction began in 1907, but the spire was never completed during the original construction. It was left as a skeletal framework, a promise of what might have been. The spire's construction was halted by World War I, and the Great Depression further delayed progress, leaving the cathedral in a state of suspended completion for decades. Finally, in the 1960s, the spire was completed. But not without sacrifice. The cost was high, and the effort was immense, a testament to the unyielding will of those who believed in its purpose. Today, the spire stands as a symbol of perseverance, a silent witness to the struggles and hopes of an entire nation. It is not just a structure, but a story carved in stone. Imagine a tall, skinny tower made of stone, reaching up like a wish to touch the sky. It's not just a building, it's a message. A message that even the tallest dreams are built on solid ground. The spire is like a big arrow pointing to heaven. It's not just decoration, it's a promise that even in the darkest times, there is a light above us, waiting to be found. When you look up, you don't just see stone. You see a story of people who believed in something bigger than themselves, and they built it, one stone at a time. This spire isn't just a tower. It's a reminder that even the tallest dreams are built by people who care, and that's something worth remembering. So next time you look up, remember this: the tallest tower isn't built by magic. It's built by people, and that's what makes it real. The cathedral's foundation was laid with the weight of history and the promise of the future. Each stone was placed with care, as if the weight of the world rested on its shoulders. The design was not just about height, but about reaching toward the heavens. It was a promise to build something that would stand for generations. Every foundation stone was laid with the understanding that this was not just a church, but a monument to faith and human ambition. It was a beginning, a silent vow that the spire would one day pierce the sky and become a beacon for those who looked up. The ground was prepared not just for stone, but for a dream that would take decades to rise, and even longer to be realized. The mechanism begins with the base, where the weight of the spire is transferred through a series of stone ribs, like the bones of a great sleeping beast. These ribs are not merely decorative. They are the foundation of the structure, carefully arranged to distribute the load evenly across the entire framework. Each rib is designed to bear the immense pressure, a testament to the builder's understanding of weight, balance, and gravity. The structure is a dance of tension and compression, each stone locked into place with precision, its weight supported by the very shape of its neighbors. This is how the spire stands, not by force, but by the silent agreement of stone and space, a balance of weight and grace. The next step in the cathedral's design is where ingenuity meets gravity. The spire must rise without collapsing under its own weight, and this is where the clever twist comes into play. It's not just a tower, it's a suspension of balance. At its base, the spire is encased in a heavy stone shell, but as it ascends, the material changes. The lower half is solid, while the upper half is open and latticed. This allows the weight to be distributed more evenly, preventing collapse. The spire's true genius lies in its hollow core. It is not a solid column, but a framework of iron and stone, held together by a system of braces and tension. This creates a structure that is both strong and light, a balance that defies intuition. This design allows the spire to rise without relying on brute strength. Instead, it uses the geometry of its form and a careful calculation of weight distribution. It is a monument to human ingenuity, standing as both a spiritual and technical marvel. Each element of the spire is a silent testament to the craftsmanship of its builders. They did not merely build a tower, they built a symbol, a place where the weight of the world is carried not by stone, but by the hands of those who dared to dream. Beneath the towering spire, the cathedral's bones are a symphony of stone and math. Every arch, every rib, is a calculation of balance and weight, an invisible dance of forces that upheld this structure aloft for a century. The spire is not just a monument to faith, it's a monument to physics. Its base is a foundation of reinforced masonry, built to bear the immense load of stone and steel above, a silent testament to human ingenuity and humility. Even in its silence, the spire hums with the memory of every stone laid, every beam supported. It's a cathedral of gravity and grace, where the weight of the world is held in balance by the strength of human hands and minds. This is not just a building. It's a lesson in perseverance. The science behind its spire is not just about strength, but about patience. About the patience of the builders who knew that the only way to reach the sky was to build with the earth. It's like a silent, solemn bell that never rings, yet it hums with the weight of every prayer ever whispered in its shadow. It stands as a monument not to power, but to the quiet, unyielding persistence of belief in the face of time and doubt. It's not a tower. It's a prayer, carved in stone and raised to the heavens, as though the earth itself were reaching for the sky. In its stillness, it speaks volumes, a language older than words, a silence that carries the weight of every heart that has ever sought solace there. It's not just a spire, it's a promise that even in the darkest times, something will rise. Before you go, if you enjoyed this, please give it a like, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And tell us in the comments what you'd like us to make next. We read every single one. Thank you so much for watching. Comment this emoji if you made it to the end.